A woman has a special opening in the groin region called vagina. The vaginal opening is covered externally by a membrane called hymen and placed behind the opening of urethra, from where urine is passed, and in front of the anus, from where human waste is excreted. Girls have a small and less obvious external genital organ called clitoris, which is richly supplied by blood vessels and nerves and is very sensitive to touch. When stimulated, it swells and becomes hard and gives a pleasurable feeling called orgasm. The vaginal opening, clitoris, and a separate opening for the passage of urine are protected by two lip-like folds of skin called labia. The outer larger lip consists of thick folds of skin to cover and protect other parts. The top of the outer lip merges with the skin and hair on the pad of fatty tissues covering pubic bone, referred to as Mount of Venus. The two smaller lips join at the top to form a protective hood over sensitive clitoris. They also protect the opening to the urethra. The space below the smaller lips is called a vestibule. The special glands under the skin folds secrete a fluid which keeps the vaginal opening moist, especially on sexual arousal, to facilitate intercourse. Girls do not ejaculate any secretion but experience the increased secretion around vagina when they get aroused, and lubricate if they are stimulated or have a sexy dream. Vagina extends into a canal of 7 to 9 centimeters length, surrounded by fibromuscular tissues, which remains collapsed and increases the space within during intercourse and childbirth. The walls of the vagina are also well lubricated by its secretions during intercourse. Certain discharges from vagina are considered normal discharge, which increase during ovulation and sexual arousal. The upper end of vaginal canal is connected to a small hollow muscular bag called uterus, which protects the developing baby. Uterus is suspended inside the pelvic bones with the help of strong muscle fibers and ligaments to bear the weight of the baby. The narrow end of the uterus, called cervix, opens into the upper end of vaginal canal, and the other broad side of uterus is in continuation of two hollow tubes called fallopian tubes. On either side of uterus are two ovaries. The skin around vagina should be cleaned with soap and water. The smell of the body when clean is natural. As this part is very delicate and sensitive, use of deodorants or perfume may cause burning or itching.